Skeletal and muscular system. Highlights of the lesson. Students will be able to understand how structures and systems of organisms functions necessary for life. Compare the major systems of the human body: digestive, respiratory, circulatory, muscular, skeletal, and cardiovascular, in terms of their functions necessary for life. What are these pictures showing? Skeleton provides the framework for the body. Bones provide the basic shape and structure for the body. What do you think we would look like if we didn't have bones? Let us check. Skeletal system. Structure and functions of the skeleton. Major bones of our body are arms, legs, chest bone, skull, backbone. Types of joints and muscles and their functions. Our body is made up of many organs such as the heart, lungs, kidneys, and the brain. Each of them performs a particular function. However, many processes in our body need a number of organs to work together. A group of organs that work together to perform a function is known as an organ system. Our body has several organ systems. The major organ systems of the body and their functions are outlined below. Skeletal system. 1. Digestive system. Breaks down food into smaller parts. 2. Respiratory system. Takes in oxygen from air and removes carbon dioxide from the body. 3. Skeletal system. Supports the body and protects internal organs. 4. Muscular system. Allows movement of the body. 5. Circulatory system. Transports food, wastes and gases. 6. Nervous system. Controls the functioning of all organ systems, regulates behavior. 7. Excretory system. Removes wastes from the body. 8. Reproductive system. Produces offsprings. The skeletal system. The skeleton is a framework of bones in our body. The human skeleton consists of the skull, backbone, ribcage and limbs. It provides shape and structure to our body and also protects the internal organs. When a baby is born, it has about 300 bones. Many of these bones fuse together as the baby grows up. An adult skeleton has 206 bones. The skull. The skull has 22 bones. The upper part of the skull is hard and consists of 8 bones. It encloses and protects the brain like a helmet. The face region is made of 14 bones. Of all these, only the lower jaw bone can move. This enables us to speak and eat. The backbone. The skull is attached to the backbone. The backbone is made of 33 small butterfly-shaped bones called the vertebrae. The backbone supports our body and protects the spinal cord. The backbone is also called the vertebral column or the spine. The rib cage. The rib cage consists of 12 pairs of curved bones called ribs. The ribs are attached to the spine at the back and to the breastbone in the front. The lowest two pairs are attached only to the backbone. They are called floating ribs. The ribcage encloses the heart and lungs. The limbs. The arms and legs are called limbs. The arms are attached to the shoulder bones. The upper arm has one long bone called humerus, say humerus. The lower arm has two bones. The upper arm joins the lower arm at the elbow. Many small bones make up the wrist and the hand. Do you know? Hard parts in our body are bones. Soft parts in our body are muscles. The thigh bone or femur is attached to the hip bones. It is the longest bone in the body. The lower leg has two bones. The upper leg meets the lower leg at the knee. Many small bones make up the ankle, foot and toes. Do you know? The smallest bone in our body is present inside the ear. It is called stapes. It is only 2.8 millimeters long. Functions of the skeleton. The skeleton gives shape, support, and strength to the body. The skeleton protects the delicate organs inside our body such as the brain, heart, and lungs. The long bones such as the bones in the arms and legs are hollow and are filled with a soft jelly-like substance called bone marrow. The blood cells of our body are made in the bone marrow. Joints. Our bones are hard and stiff, but we can still bend and move our body. This is possible because of the presence of joints between our bones. A joint is a place where two or more bones are joined with each other. Bones are held together at a joint by strong elastic fibers called ligaments. Our skeleton has two types of joints, fixed joints and movable joints. The skull joints are fixed and do not allow any movement. The movable joints in our body are of four types: hinge joint, gliding joint, pivot joint, and ball and socket joint. A stiff but flexible substance called cartilage is present on the surface of bones where they join with other bones. Cartilages prevent the bones from wearing out because of rubbing against each other. Hinge joint. The joints in our elbows, knees, fingers and toes are like the hinges of a door. They allow movement in one direction only. Gliding joint. Gliding joints exist between the bones in wrist and ankle and also between the vertebrae of the spine. They make it possible for us to bend our back, twist and turn. Such joints also exist between the ribs and the breastbone. Pivot joint. The skull joins the backbone at a pivot joint. This joint helps us to move our head sideways, upwards and downwards. Pivot joints are also present between the bones of the forearm. Ball and socket joint. In these joints, The end of one bone is shaped like a ball. The end of the other bone is shaped joint shoulder like a cup or socket. The ball end neatly fits into the socket. Ball and socket joint allows movement in all directions. Examples: shoulder joint and hip joint. Cartilages are also present in other body parts such as external ear and nose, where they help in giving them a definite shape. Muscles. Muscles are fleshy bundles of thin, elastic material that help bones and joints to move. Muscles are attached to the bones with the help of strong fibers called tendons. Types of muscles. Some muscles move when we want them to move. We can control their movement. These are called voluntary muscles. The muscles of our arms and legs are examples of voluntary muscles. Some muscles in our body cannot be controlled by us. These are called involuntary muscles. The muscles in the digestive system and the ones that make our eyes blink are examples of involuntary muscles. The cardiac muscle is a special type of muscle present in the heart. It works all the time and never gets tired. How muscles work? Muscles usually work in pairs by contracting and relaxing. When we lift an object and bring it towards our shoulder, the muscles at the front of the arm, biceps, contract while the muscles at the back of the arm, triceps, relax. When we bring the object back to its original position, the biceps relax and the triceps contract. Caring for our bones and muscles. We should always maintain good posture to avoid unnecessary stress to the bones and joints. We should eat food rich in calcium and proteins to keep our bones and muscles healthy. Sunlight helps our body to make vitamin D, which is also beneficial for our bones. So we should expose our body to sunlight regularly.